Hello, good day all. Here is the news for you today. The deputy governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Edo State and the deputy governor of the state, Honorable Phillip Shaibu, has alleged that the former national chairman for Progressive Congress (APC), Mr. Adams Oshomole, is grooming soldiers to destabilize the forthcoming September 19 gubernatorial election in the state. He also said he entered into politics long before Oshomole and that the ex-governor rode on his structures in Edo North to become governor during his first tenure. But in a swift response, APC denounced this allegation by Shaibu, describing him as a distressed politician approaching the end of his career. Speaking on Arise News channel, the broadcast arm of This Day yesterday, Shaibu said the APC was putting talks together to cause violence because it was obvious it would not win a free and fair election in the state. Shaibu said, during Shomole's tenure as governor, he raised thugs and then pacified them to sustain his government. When Governor Godwin Obaseki came on board, the same ex-governor insisted that we should leave these thugs to collect revenue and do all manners of things. But the governor told him his government did not intend riding on thuggery. Before we disbanded these thugs, they became a nightmare to Edo residents. They would stop your vehicles and demand for all manners of levies. They would even go as far as asking you to pay for the radio in your car. If you don't do this, they would break your windscreen. When people are building houses, they would come to destabilize the place. Because we didn't want this, Oshomole believed we dismantled his infantry. Some of those thugs who made themselves available to us were trained, rehabilitated, and then made enforcers. But those who refused to make themselves available are the Tony Kabakas who are being groomed by the ex-governor to cause chaos. He said, although he describes Oshomole as his father, the ex-governor rode on his political structure to become governor, adding that while he was mobilizing people for the ex-chairman of APC, Governor Obaseki was mobilizing resources in Lagos for the success of his election. Oshomole rode on me and my boss to win his election. Obaseki mobilized over 70% of the funds that helped Oshomole to win. He told us he didn't have money at that time and he didn't have any political structure. He came to my structure. I entered politics before him. I introduced him to his structure, took him to those he needed to meet. So he can't say he made me win elections. I was known by my people. I was there when they needed shelter. I shared my food with those who were hungry. When they were doing ceremonies, I go to celebrate with them. I'm there for those who lost their loved ones. During rain and sun, I have umbrellas to cover them, and so on. So he knows I'm fully on ground, hence the plan to stop me at all cost. Emphasizing that he will continue to block alleged plans of Oshomole and the APC flag bearer, Pastor Sage Yamu, to cause mayhem. He said, if these two people tell me good money, I know exactly what they mean. Obaseki may not know them as well as I do. That's why they keep dropping my name everywhere they go as a person fomenting trouble. Meanwhile, the APC has denounced the allegations by Shaibu, describing him as a distressed politician approaching the end of his career. In a statement released by the chairman, APC Media Campaign Council, Mr. John Mayake, the party described the state deputy governor outburst and his petition to the police as a makeshift plan to feign sympathy after his initial plot to stage an attack on his own convoy and blame it on the APC was foiled by the party with a public alarm that revealed the shameful strategy. Mr. Phillip Shaibu is a distressed politician who is approaching the end of his political career in Edo State. He has failed his people, betrayed his region, and has been rendered homeless by his greed and desperate ambition to replace Obaseki as governor in 2024. He is a politician without a base, an earthly Roman who cannot find solace anywhere. He is not to be taken seriously, and we hope that upon his departure, the police dispatch his petition to his shredding room, Miyake said. APC described the petition filed by the deputy governor as asking the police to arrest Oshomole as a cheap ploy to use the authorities to carry out the plans his allegedly armed thugs couldn't fulfill, and urged the police not to waste their resources on it. That is the news for you today. Thanks for listening. Kindly share this article and do have a great day.